We must vote now. The general demands support.
He demands too much. The people are tired of this war.
Today, we are going to talk about a legal system that shapes the lives of literally billions of people, from London to Los Angeles, Sydney to Singapore. It's called the common law, and its story? Well, it doesn't start in some fancy parliament building. Nope, it starts on a bloody medieval battlefield. So let me ask you something. You've seen it in a million courtroom dramas, right? The jury of 12 ordinary people holding someone's fate in their hands. Ever wonder where that idea came from? Well, the answer isn't in a law book. It's in a conquest. It started with a king who had just won a country and was, frankly, desperate to hold on to it. All right, so picture this. The year is 1066. William, the Duke of Normandy, sails across the English Channel, wins the Battle of Hastings, and boom, he's now William the Conqueror, King of England. But here's the thing. Winning the war, that was actually the easy part. The real challenge was just beginning. How do you rule this new kingdom? William had this huge problem on his hands. He had thousands of knights and barons who fought for him, and he had to reward them with the biggest prize there was, land. But back home on the continent, this was a total trap. A king would give land to a powerful lord, and suddenly that lord's subjects were loyal only to him, not to the king. You'd end up with a kingdom full of many kings, all just waiting for a chance to take you down. But the Normans, they were clever. They completely flipped the script with one simple but totally revolutionary idea. Sure, a lord could grant land to his own followers, but the king demanded an oath of loyalty not just from the top guys, but from everyone, all the way down the chain. That meant no powerful duke could build his own private army, because at the end of the day, every single soldier's ultimate loyalty was to the crown. And just like that, you have the foundation for a strong, centralized state. And to really tighten his grip, William ordered the creation of something incredible, the Domesday Book. This was basically a massive, kingdom-wide audit. A detailed survey of every single piece of land, every mill, every pig, every person. It was so thorough, people said it was like the final day of judgment. There was just no escaping it. This gave the king an insane amount of financial and administrative control. Okay, so William and the kings who came after him had military control and financial control locked down. But a kingdom isn't really one kingdom without a single system of justice for everyone. And at the time, England was just a messy patchwork of local customs and different local courts. So how do you fix that? See, building a bunch of new royal courts all over the country was a bad idea. They could just become the new local power bases the kings were trying to avoid. So one of his successors, King Henry II, came up with a genius workaround. If the people can't easily get to the king's